Good morning. Happy Saturday, you guys. I hope the lighting is okay in here. We're having a rainy day here in Utah, and I wanted to take off my mask this time. Um, and We've had a lot of changes in our weather. We've had 70-degree, beautiful sunny weather for a week, and then have had it drop below the 40s and have had snow, which our springs are that way. We'll have really wet snow and then it melts. But the changes in temperature and the things that are growing right now, I could just kind of feel my sinuses getting stuffy, and I just needed to use my calcium bentonite clay mask, and I'm good now. I'm nice and clear. I don't have that sinusy headache. Just another testimonial of Wakai Perfection's amazing products. So anyway, this is my message for you today. I've been thinking a lot about different spiritual paths, and I'm going to just look at my notes really quick because I really want to stay focused. So I don't know where everybody is, and I want you guys to know that I respect all spiritual paths, and I've done a lot of studying. I actually have a double bachelor's degree. I have a degree in human services or social work, and also in business management. And I was able to take for college elective classes quite a few different religion classes. And so I've studied Eastern religions, Western religions, Judaism, Islam, dived into Christianity. At one point in my life, I took a year-long course, a Bible course, and studied in depth the Old and New Testament. And I wanted you guys to know that I am Wiccan. And the term Wicca means to bend. And Wicca is a part of earth-based spirituality. There are many earth-based spiritual paths, pagan paths, including Native American spirituality, where we believe that nature is a reflection of our spirituality, and different things that we can see in nature are reflections of our own spirit. If you think about spring, things coming into bloom, and the chance for growth and new goals, at the end of summer, early fall, what you're harvesting, how animals hibernate in the winter, and it's kind of natural for our bodies to want to do the same, and it's a time for inner reflection. So anyway, along with that, I do incorporate a lot of other spiritual paths and religions into my own truth. And I have found that all religions have so much more in common than they do different, and it's always surprised me that all through history we have wars over these conflicts when the basic teachings are the same. I really do believe that love is the only truth, and anything outside of love is a chance for us to get back to that source love. And I wanted to let you know that I don't really believe that the pain and the fear and the struggle are what we are here temporarily in this body to experience. If you're a Christian, and a follower of Christ, and that atonement, isn't that enough? I mean, do we really need to, I guess, for lack of a better word, put ourselves through any more? I mean, can we let go of that and release that? I think it's cool that we all have a chance to have our own ethical standard, and I certainly have mine. I really do believe that we should treat people the way we want to be treated, and we should be forgiving, and we should realize that everyone is doing the best they can, and most of the time when we get hurt, It has nothing to do with us. And I've noticed my own expectations of people causing me my own pain. And when you're able to pull away from that ego-based hurt and not take it personally, you're free. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? I feel too that sometimes we want something better in our lives, and I've mentioned this on other videos. We just don't feel deserving, and a lot of times it's subconsciously. Maybe we don't feel deserving of being fit, thin, debt-free, loved, and not betrayed. Gosh, we don't feel deserving of, gosh, so many things. Having, being an entrepreneur, we don't feel deserving of, being our own boss. We don't feel deserving of maybe being treated well by our current boss. These old beliefs that maybe even started from childhood, and we've just kept that, we used to call it kept that tape in, but kept that CD plugged into our brain, and, we're just playing back those old messages and those old wounds. Or we believe that it's got to be blood, sweat, and tears, to make it. Well, if you believe that it has to be blood, sweat, and tears and really, really hard